Looking for a homey alternative to McMansions, soulless subdivisions, and gated communities? A Seattle architect says the solution is simple. Think small. Check out the Greenwood Avenue Cottages, a pocket neighborhood in Shoreline just north of Seattle. Each house is less than half the size of the average American home and faces a common green space, perfect for Saturday afternoon potlucks.
Right over, 'cause she's done, I think she did the story.
We never really had a meaningful relationship with our neighbors, and so there was a little, there was something a little bit more that we were yearning for in that sense. And I think in a lot of ways this fills that.
Architect Ross Chapin and developer Jim Soules co-founded the cottage company about a decade ago. Since then, they've built 5 of these boutique-size enclaves. Most have 12 Craftsman-style homes ranging from 800 to 1,600 square feet.
The notion of a cottage housing is that you've got small houses opening onto a courtyard, a garden. And that you park your car away from the houses and walk through the garden to your front door.
The cost? Believe it or not, about the same as much larger single-family homes in the area. Just last fall, a cottage company house in Kirkland, Washington, sold for $703,000. The developments require special double-density zoning laws because they call for 2 houses to be put on lots typically allotted for 1. Such site plans have drawn concerns about overburdening local roads and sewer systems in some areas, where other developers are trying to replicate the cottage company model. But Mr. Soules says his company has worked closely with local officials to address such concerns.
Go, go, go. Push, push, push.
The developments tend to attract homebuyers who are willing to pay more for quality, eco-conscious construction. Smaller homes require fewer building materials and cost less to heat.
The space is not a big problem for us. We have a crawl space downstairs, we have a lot of storage, we have a garage. You don't need that much to live, really. I mean, we're just trying to pare it down.
To give the illusion of more space, architect Ross Chapin has employed a number of design tricks. Skylights keep slope ceilings in the upstairs loft from feeling cramped. Downstairs, hollowed-out interior walls are used for built-in bookshelves.
The space inside the house is really well designed. Lots of cubbies and built-in bookshelves and little niches and nooks for putting things.
To encourage more contact among residents, Mr. Chapin designed detached garages that are placed off to the side of the development. That forces homeowners to walk through the neighborhood to get to their cars. And then there are the gardens, thickets of poppies, lavender, and catmint.
The idea is that you walk through a park rather than a parking lot. You have an opportunity to have natural interactions on the way to your front door.
The developers believe that community also fosters sustainability. If everyone feels like they have a stake in the neighborhood, they'll take care of it together, and perhaps be less likely to trade up for a bigger house. For the Wall Street Journal, I'm Sara Lynn in Shoreline, Washington.